So what kind of skills do you need to earn? Like you have to be a data analyst, and within data analytics, there are 11 career paths. 11. But let me just shock you with this stat. IFC reported that there are 230 million jobs projected by 2030, but there's a shortfall, local talent, and this is just for sub-Saharan Africa alone.
All right, thank you for staying with us and welcome back. Now, our topic today is tech skills and remote job opportunities to learn and earn in dollars.
Yes.
Okay, let's get straight into it. So, what skills are needed to learn and earn in dollars?
Like now, it was never possible before now. Thanks to COVID, it has exacerbated and accelerated. So what kind of skills do you need to earn? Like you have to be a data analyst, and within data analytics, there are 11 career paths. 11. But let me just shock you with this stat. IFC reported that there are 230 million jobs projected by 2030, but there's a shortfall, local talent, and this is just for sub-Saharan Africa alone. But there's a shortfall of local talent to fill those jobs. And it was even worse because as of December last year, nearly $6 billion was invested in Africa. 3/4 came to Nigeria. But now, local talent are looking for work, and local businesses are outsourcing jobs. So there's a disparity. So we have high rate of unemployment based on Nigerian Bureau of Statistics projection that's Q4 of 2020. 2020, 33% unemployment. We don't know what it is right now because of COVID. No thanks to ASU strike, no thanks to all of this. It has skyrocketed. It was projected 40-something%, but I don't want to go into that. But what are the jobs that you need to learn? You know, this guy always says that education now is overrated. There are skills you can learn today, and you can start to earn immediately, and you don't have to do 419. Data analytics, business analysis, Agile, Scrum, Kanban, all of the skills encompassing will help you position yourself to be cooling off in Africa. But remember, it's not that a walk in the park, because we have trust issues with international community.
Exactly.
And that poses a lot of challenge. And the reason that is, a lot of us do not have very solid digital imprint online. So you go online, what am I seeing? I'm seeing selfies, I'm seeing shaking the booty, I'm shaking all of this. But what track record? So the MD of Wikipedia says, if it's not on Google, it doesn't exist. So if your track record is not on Google, then you don't exist.
They don't exist.
So how do they make reference to you, especially as Africans? So we've been misguided with the kind of content that we perpetrate online. You want to get into skills. What work have you done? What is your pedigree? It's not enough to put it on a CV, because number one, they don't even trust you, especially because of our nationality. So, but you need to learn skills like data analytics. And who is a data analyst? Every business has data. They need people to help them make informed decisions.
Make sense of the data.
Yes, make sense. I just checked while I was sitting down there. According to LinkedIn stats, there are 23.3 million business analysis jobs on LinkedIn in the world. I'm not even talking about Nigeria. There are, because when I checked on Google Trends, there are loads, I was going to say the wrong word, there are loads of BA jobs equally in Nigeria. Businesses are looking for business analysts to help them map out processes, to help them document their work, because that's the job of a business. You're not a secretary, but you bring the technicality, helping businesses translate business requirement to technical requirement that is documentable, that it helps the business to be able to forge ahead. But who are the people that are skilled? Are you skilled in those skills? How do you want to earn if you don't have the skills? Just sitting on Upwork with the right documentation, with the right track record that is verifiable, especially on LinkedIn. As at 2021, there were just 4 million Nigerians on LinkedIn. We're heavy on Instagram, we're heavy on Twitter, there's nothing wrong with those channels. But you know, LinkedIn is a professional platform where you go showcase your work, your talent, all you've done. Unfortunately, there aren't a lot of people being on LinkedIn to
there's a question I want to ask you. This is very interesting. Now, to be a data analyst, what level of education? Now, yes, we know that education can be overrated. Can anybody just stand up? How long will it take to be a data analyst?
Let me tell you my story.
Okay, talk to me.
Like you said, I'm a grandma, almost 50 years old. I only discovered tech literally just 5 years ago. You understand? Midlife crisis. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was so unsure. where direction I wanted to go, how I wanted to do. And going to do my daughter's wedding, somebody just told me, Mercy, you're very smart, you're very intelligent, try tech. I've never heard the word digital transformation until 5 years ago. And
5 years?
Yes, and digital transformation has been in movement for the last 15 years. But how many of us are savvy with that area? And unfortunately, I got to discover digital transformation, I embraced it. I started my journey as a project planner, evolve as a project manager, evolve as a business analyst, evolve into Agile, which is the way of working. It was quite shocking to realize that there are Amazon operate 4-minute sprint. What does that mean? It means that within the Agile, there's a framework that works. And that framework that works is what Amazon uses. They're using Scrum and extreme programming, but you need the skills. What level of knowledge do you need? Zero. You don't need to know anything, but for data analytics, you need to understand some elements of algebra. Just being able to calculate, okay, what is the percentage of this, but you don't. You can learn how to analyze data by attending our program. We have trained over 2,050 people in data analytics, design thinking, UX, UI, Kanban, Scrum, and we have the greatest challenge to African is the fact that the barrier to entry is very high. Because of the partnership that we have with Scrum.org, it helps our people get international certification that accredits them and give them the solidity foundation to help them kickstart their career.
Do you know what happens, Mercy?
Yes.
I could listen to you for an hour plus. You know what's going to happen?
Yes.
We will continue on this. Even if it takes us 2-3 weeks, because we've not gotten really into it, we will continue with this, and we're looking forward to having you. And just 5 years ago, and see the way you are talking, look at someone that's been doing it for what now? For all your life. But then it was great having you. We'll continue this next week.
Thank you so much.